So, that was quite some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct yesterday, wasn't it? I would have to agree. Now, before I get into the, before I start talking about how that Direct was, how that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct went, I have to say that those of you that were expecting a Direct again, today, my opinion of that happening is very different than what all of you guys are thinking. My thoughts on that rumored Nintendo Direct that was supposed to happen today, it's likely not to happen. Now, here's why. I think that your rumors were wrong. Nintendo, so far, as you know, the Super Smash Bros. Direct was big. I'm not gonna lie about that. Sakurai is really doing his best to make one of the biggest games put on the Nintendo Switch. And I think that Nintendo is completely focused on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Considering how big the game's going to be, you're probably going to have to look for a big micro SD card that will give you a lot of storage space. You know how it was on the Wii U, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, that was 14,000 gigabytes. Now, what can you expect? What kind of storage would you expect Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to take up? It's not that hard to figure out if a game that was already made and is made bigger depends on how much space it's going to take up. If a game like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has a really, really long story mode, you can expect, or not just the story mode, but also other modes included. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what makes Xenoblade Chronicles 2 very big, considering that it has, like, very heavy graphics. Maybe a story mode that lasts about maybe like almost like maybe half the year to complete. It could be even like months to finish story mode. But the bottom line is that the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 game is actually pretty big. Now, let me tell you why I think the rumor about the Nintendo Direct happening today. Clearly, Nintendo has been focusing on Super Smash Bros. As you see, yesterday, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct was pretty big. Sakurai had a lot to announce there. He announced a lot of characters that were coming. And to my surprise, I didn't think King K. Rool was going to make it. But, again, King K. Rool was on, like, a high request. Like, I know people on Miiverse and going to the Smash roster when the Wii U was going on one of these, when the director started suggesting characters to be put in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. And yeah, King K. Rool came up through most of these players' posts, and it was really requested that he be in Smash. So again, I didn't think that Sakurai would actually put King K. Rool in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's quite surprising, really. Along with some other characters. Like Chrom was also requested. I know a lot of players also requested Chrom in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Of course, Chrom appeared as a, he appeared in that victory when Robin won against his opponent. And everybody was like, well, why isn't he a fighter? And just in that Robin's victory, in Robin's victory scene of the game. So yeah, I appreciated that they put Chrom in there. Chrom was actually a really, really great fighter in Fire Emblem Warriors. So my guess is he'd be a really, really great fighter in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, you also had other fighters that were brought into there, other third-party fighters, which I don't even know the names of those players that made it into Super Smash Bros. Or playable characters, I mean. Yeah. Nintendo is planning to make Super Smash Bros. Ultimate the biggest game out there. And Sakurai wants to make one of the biggest games out there, the biggest Super Smash Bros. Put onto the Switch, so that you can enjoy it at home. You can enjoy it if you wanted to have, like, Smash tournaments with your friends, or if you wanted to just, you know, challenge other players on the go. That's what makes Super Smash Bros. Ultimate the best game that it would be out there. And the rumor that the Nintendo Direct was happening today, like I said in the past videos, you're going to have to wait for that. Nintendo is doing their best to, Nintendo would do their best to actually make the best games on the Nintendo Switch. Why does Nintendo want to make big games on the Nintendo Switch? Well, from a business retail point of view, I can see they want to make the biggest games that they can on the Nintendo Switch, because they also want to test how well the Nintendo Switch does. They also want to make the Nintendo Switch a successful console. And they don't want to see the Nintendo Switch fail like the Wii U has. I hope that clears up the point I'm trying to make to you guys. Like Switchforce said, you could possibly expect a Direct probably at the end of the month. And they were guessing that it was going to happen on the 27th. Somewhere along those days, 27th to the 30th. I'm just going to estimate that it would be from there. And we'll see what happens. I know the Nintendo Switch is doing well. I know it will always do well. And this Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that's going to come out this December is going to help the Nintendo Switch's future be even better. I know my first video that I ever made to you guys was about the Nintendo Switch sales dropping. And that the E3 was not that long compared to other companies. But, as I said, don't freak out. Nintendo Switch is having a great future. Nintendo's fixing the problem. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to help bring those sales up. But Nintendo is also going to, they would also make sure that they bring people more Nintendo Directs. Now, Nintendo would not make Nintendo Directs according to rumors. Rumors can do anything they want, everything they want to try to assume when a Nintendo Direct is going to happen. And they can go on, like, tweet, whatever, they can tweet, they can go on, like, some website that actually shows that a Nintendo Direct has been, to show that a Nintendo Direct has been leaked, but rumors and leaks cannot be true, mostly. But, with that said, because people were making a rumor that Nintendo Direct was supposed to happen today, you got a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct instead. Just like your rumor about a Nintendo Direct happening on the 11th of January, you got a Nintendo Direct Mini instead. So, yeah, not all rumors are going to be exactly correct on everything. You wanna make sure that how do I say this? You don't want to try making false rumors, because what it does is it just gets people hyped up for absolutely nothing, almost. But I'll tell you what, when I saw the rumor about a Direct happening this month or whatever, I could think that something was going to come along the way. It wasn't about the rumor being true. It was about something else. When a rumor goes on, like when you get a rumor or whatever, sometimes it can be something else that you don't expect it to be. You can expect it to be you could expect it to be a Nintendo Direct Mini. You could expect it to be another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct. Or it could be something completely different as far as turning a rumor into a Direct Mini and a Pokemon Direct, possibly. In fact, speaking of a Nintendo Pokemon Direct, we're probably going to see possibly a Pokemon Direct, like, tour release. And I'm not, wrong when I say that a Direct Mini could possibly happen. Clearly, a Pokemon Direct could be something that something that the people would actually really want. And Nintendo could, or the Pokemon Company could possibly give us an insider on the game. And that's what Nintendo does. Or the Pokemon Company, whoever makes the Pokemon games. Yes, like Nintendo licensed the Pokemon games, but the ones who actually do make the Pokemon games are the Pokemon Company themselves. So, if it turns out that we don't get a Direct on the 27th, it could possibly turn into, like, a Pokemon Direct. So, like, as I said, not all rumors are completely true. They can also turn into, like, Nintendo be like, we're not planning what this rumor says, but we can plan something completely different than what this rumor said, because I know fans are, like, wanting info about games. I know that a Nintendo Direct has to happen sometime soon, but you don't know what Nintendo plans. Sometimes the rumor can be turned into something else. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you liked the video, please comment if you liked it or didn't like it. And that's yesterday's Nintendo Direct for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That was a really, really good Direct. You have to admit it. And Sakurai did say he'll announce more characters in there. I'm pretty sure that Sakurai wants to make the biggest Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Switch, so that you can enjoy the Nintendo Switch even more. I'm really excited about how online battles are going to be played. I'm really excited to actually get the game this December. And also, I'm hyped up about the new DLC that will be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, let me guys know what you think of this video again. Please comment, like this if you liked it, and if you didn't enjoy this video, then you can dislike. This is one of the greatest moments in Nintendo history. Nintendo Switch is doing completely well, and I don't see any reason to freak out about the sales drop, or whatever. You must also know that Nintendo, due to the fact that they've had a bad E3 this year, they can make it better for the next year, if you would agree with me on that. This is Charles Morris, I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you again in